1,400 strong filled the seats to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the RDC Kings and Queens Breakfast.
I think this next to convocation would be the biggest RDC event ever. So, you know what? We also introduced over 1,400 people to our athletes, and I think that that's really important and will really speak well for our program as we go forward.
They are here to celebrate, recognize, and support the Red Deer College athletics program.
Definitely, and actually I'm an alumnus of Red Deer College. I went there and took my first 2 years of my business degree at RDC, which isn't too far from here at all.
And you know what, I think it's important that people understand that, we are really trying to support our athletes with scholarships. I think it's important that they understand that, well over 60% of our athletes are getting academic awards this year, and I think that speaks well.
And what better way to raise money and awareness by bringing in a great speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for number 99, Wayne Gretzky, just coming in.
The great Wayne Gretzky was the keynote speaker this year, along with longtime friend Kelly Chase.
It was unbelievable. So on the stage is Gretzky, the Prime Minister, Gordie Howe, and me. Now I'm from there, okay? And my buddies are sending me some pretty awful messages. But
honestly, I don't know if I've enjoyed a morning as much as I enjoyed this one, so I would have to say it was a wonderful event. We had obviously a huge crowd, well over 1,400 people.
I had a chance when I was 10 years old. The Kinsman Club in my hometown had a sportsman dinner, and they invited me to be one of the speakers. And of course, Gordie was there, and I got a chance to meet him. And so I was told I didn't have to speak, and like every other 10-year-old, I was scared to death and hated standing up in my own school to talk. So they announced my name that I was going to speak, and Gordie said, "Kid, just get up there, tell them you're lost without your skates and your hockey stick." So I got up there and I had this great speech ready, and I just said, "Thank you," and I started crying. And that was my first speech. It wasn't very good.
Big Gretzky fan, used to see him in the old days. The glory days of the Oilers, playing with Semenko, Messier, Anderson, all those guys.
So many great players and so many nice people within the team and the organization and in the city. And Mark Messier said it best. He used to say, "There's not one thing about the game that I don't love. I love everything about the game." And I think that was the attitude of every single player that played on that team. Consequently, it showed in our play and was part of our success.
It was great. Fantastic just to hear him and see him again. And we really missed him when he got traded to LA.
This city here was always unique because I used to always say to friends, now Red Deer, is it Oiler fans or is it Calgary Flame fans? And it seems to be split 50-50 right down the middle. But both are great organizations and both were fun teams to watch.
For these fans, the day took a turn for the greatest moment of their lives.
We were on our way out the door here, and the security guards called us in the side door and said, "The Great One wants a picture with you," and we couldn't believe it.
It's usually the opposite, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty special day.
Well, he just showed he's all class, and we got our dreams come true.
What happened?
He just took a picture with us, signed a few things, just showed how classy of a guy he is.
One of the greatest coaches in hockey, Mike Babcock, is from here and was part of this town. So, it's wonderful, good for them. And as you see here, it's a great community, a great sports town. I used to come here when I was an Edmonton Oiler. We've practiced here a few times in Red Deer as a team, and so it's always enjoyable to come here.
The Great One is known for scoring record points. Today, he gets an assist on another goal, this time RDC's fundraising goal. His visit helped RDC raise an amazing amount of money. In fact, some donors gave right there and then.
We're announcing an investment by Stantec in the Athletics Leadership Fund of $100,000. All of us want to thank Adrian Lachance for his personal investment in our Athletics Leadership Fund, a personal donation of $250,000.
was wonderful. And then to announce $350,000 worth of donations to the Athletic Leadership Fund, I mean, you can probably understand why I say this is one of the best mornings I've ever had.
The money will be going to a great cause, the students. Just like these two athletic students who received scholarship from BMO.
It's actually amazing. It was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought a lot more of the focus was going to be on Wayne Gretzky, obviously, because he's Wayne Gretzky. But no, it was amazing to be a part of it and to get to meet him and just to be acknowledged for our commitment and everything and to give back to the community. I mean, this is an amazing event.
Been in a few provincial champs and a national champs, and my knees haven't been shaking that long or that much in a long time. So it was a cool experience for sure.
Like I said, as student athletes, it's amazing the community support that we receive, and there's no way that we would even probably be able to play without the athletic scholarship. So I mean, it's amazing to get everyone out like this.
It's incredible. I mean, to not only just to kind of get recognized for an award like this and for the accomplishments not only me and our team and all the athletes have, but it helps financially huge. I mean, I'm still living at home even, but I couldn't even pay for my last semester tuition stuff. So the contributions of all this, of the community all coming together and really supporting our college athletics, really kind of gives you some pride of being in the school and being a part of the teams and stuff as it is, and it helps huge. Can't even express how much. So
they do put a lot of pressure on academics as well. Like, we're not just here to play soccer, play volleyball, whatever it is. We're here to be academic athletes, right? So school does come first, and it is a big commitment, but I mean, it's totally worth it to be able to represent your school and Red Deer, really. It's amazing.
I tell everybody, as I tell my own children, you got to go to school and you got to have an education. I was fortunate enough that my education and my schooling was being a professional hockey player, but most people, the right route to go is make sure you finish high school, make sure you go to college, and it'll make you a better person for that.